All right, so check it out. We are going to a quick and dirty keychain. So from Illustrator, you do a new file. Make sure it's set up for laser stuff, which is 24 by 12. All the other settings are there. Call it mush keychain and create it, and there we go. All right, first step you need to do is make a shape. If you long press on the shape menu over here, you can take all your different options. I like hexagons. I want to make a hexagon. I click once and I see the radius. That's fine. The size is what I want to do. I want to make it the right number of size for a hexagon is 6, so I hit OK. And then I click and I make it bigger. I hold down Shift, so I resize it proportionately. That little circle there, it makes me, gives me rounded edges if I want that. I like how that looks, so I want to do it. Okay, so there's my hexagon. Let's make sure it's a good size. Over on the right side, I see it's 5 inches by 4 inches. It's a little bit big. I'll keep the keychain or the chain there to keep the proportions because I like how that looks. I'm going to make it 3 inches on the widest side. All right, and I hit enter, and it turns into that, which is good. All right, so I can zoom in a little bit and start adding my text. Here's my text tool. If I go on the line, it's going to fill in the shape with text. So I'm just going to go off to the side over here, do my text, and then move it in there. Put my name in there. I can select it, and from here I can pick the font that I want. I can do it here. I can go into the character window I have right here. So you're looking for the character window to edit what font you're going to use. I like that one of my faves. I'm going to resize it so it makes it bigger. Again, hold down that Shift key to make it resize proportionately. Putting it right there. All right, I'm going to add some pictures here. There's a couple of different ways I could do pictures. I could add some more shapes in there, which is cool. Or what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually place some stuff. So remember, we could do File, Place. I have a couple of pictures that I've downloaded. One is an SVG, so if I put it in there, I just click once. It's big, which is cool. I can resize it to the size I want. Again, hold down that Shift key to keep everything proportionate. Resize it, resize it, resize it, put it over there, and then I'm going to change it to black and white, just because that's how I want it to look. Right now, the fill color is a question mark because there's a bunch of different ones. If I make it just black, it'll be just black, which is pretty cool. I can even change it up a little bit to maybe ungroup it and take just one of the shapes and make that one, fill that one in white and have it have a stroke instead, and that kind of looks more like the original. Right? So that's one thing you can do. Just play around with it. That is how you place an SVG and change the colors of the SVG. All right. Instead, I'm going to delete that. I'm going to show you how to do place another raster image I found. So I'm going to place with Command-Shift-P or Control-Shift-P, and I have this logo. When I'm placing, I can actually click and drag so I can sort of get it to size the way I want it to. I'm going to move that into here. Now, I don't need to image trace this because I'm just going to do, I'm raster engraving. I'm burning this onto the surface of the shape. So I don't need to do anything else to it. If I wanted to, I could go over to image trace, and then I could go into the image trace window once it comes up, and I can mess with stuff. This is going to be real simple. If I go into the image trace window, it's a logo, so it's going to be set up to trace really well anyway. You can see if I go to like black and white, I'll go to black and white. This is perfect the way it is, so I'm all set. The only other thing I need to do is add the keychain hole, so I'm going to make a little 1/4 inch circle right there. I can click and drag and type it in, or the other thing I can do is when I'm making it, I can click once and type in 0.25 by 0.25. And there we go. The last thing I need to do is make sure my vector lines that I want to cut through are the right settings. I give it no fill because I don't need to fill it in there. This one, and I'm holding down Shift, and the outside of the keychain. The stroke needs to be 0.001. Hit enter, and it is there. All right, this one's not there. Do it again, 0.001, and we are good to go. All right, so now I have my keychain all set to go. It has my shape, it has my name, it has my graphic, and it has the keychain hole. I'm going to save this, put it into Google Drive, and open it on the laser cut computer.